Okay, part 2. As I was saying, he comes over here, and, you know, him with all of his bullshit about John Deere for 40 minutes, and then we start getting into how much he thinks David Moore is Michael Moore is a communist, telling me about how God's Not Dead's real and stuff, and God's Not Dead was one of the most absurd, most obscene, most ignorant films I have ever seen in my fucking life. I wouldn't even own the film because it would be giving money to Kevin Sorbo and Alex Jones and the Family Research Council. And he even denies the Family Research Council's involved. It's on godsnotdead.com. It was set up by Kevin Sorbo and the people who made the movie, the producers and stuff. It is the official website of the movie. And that one guy from Duck Dynasty even helped set up the website. This is not bullshit. This is an official website. And I made a video about it. It's no longer on YouTube. I'm going to remake that video. Okay, God's Not Dead, a review. And it got over 250 views. Like, you know, a bunch of people liked it and stuff. And I made my point. My point is that, follow the money. That's what everyone says. Follow the money. It goes to the Jews. Well, here's this one. Follow the money. It goes to the Family Research Council and the Tea Party. It does. It's not Jewish banking Rothschilds. It goes to this bullshit about... I mean, it's not even a conspiracy. Their own website admits that they were funded by the Family Research Council and the Koch brothers and all this shit. It's fucking says so. It's propaganda. And he lied to me today. He said, my grandfather was a propaganda minister. Bullshit. You said that he was the governor of Berlin, stupid. What? He was not. I can look up who the governor of Berlin was. There was no governor of Berlin. They don't have governors. What do they call them?
Ubermeister or something.
Uberminster. I'm sorry for all you Germans out there. I
think it's Ubermeister.
Yeah, I don't mean to gut your language here. I'm sorry, but whatever they're called in Nazi Germany back in the 40s, touchy subject for Germans, I know. There were these guys that oversaw the states of Germany. I think they have 12 states, 19 states, something like that. They're not GAUs, which were Poland, occupied France, Yugoslavia, stuff like that. Denmark, Norway, you get the idea. In Germany, they were these Uber ministers, Ubermeisters.
Ubermeister.
Yeah, something like that. Well, he lied. Berlin does not have a governor, it has a mayor. Now, the state that Berlin is a part of has a person like that, but what are you talking about? Each state did not have a propaganda minister.
This was back in the 40s?
Yeah, this World War II.
So the guy was a Nazi and he...
Basically. He lied. I remember over 94% of the conversations we have, I record all of it. And you guys might be wondering, well, how come it's not on YouTube? Well, because I can't upload hour-long audio recordings to YouTube. And I think a lot of you guys would think it's fucking boring, our conversations.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so I'm summing this up. Look, I'm going to film it in secret sometime. And it's probably going to be the last time I ever talk to the son of a bitch, okay? I'm sick of this guy. And I made this huge post over there on the Amazing Atheist channel talking about this guy Jim Woulf and what he believes and stuff. And the guy says, that all the universities are secretly controlled by communist homosexuals. So here, it's this grand conspiracy. Fill me a minute. This is from SNL. It's the greatest. It's like the greatest shows of Steve Martin. Steve Martin didn't do this. Okay, another guy did. And this actor was supposed to play as, what's it, Mickey Rooney, some
Mickey
shit.
Rooney.
And he says let me get the hat. He added this hat and he says, I was the #1 star in the world. Bang. World. He would do this. In 1939, I made over $500,000 a year. By 1940, I was broke. I called my accountant. I said I'm broke, and he said, Mickey, you can't be broke. You're the #1 star in the world. Bang, the world. That's the kind of conversations that we have. There's a Jewish communist conspiracy for the speaking of which, socialism. Brazil with a socialist government. Are you Brazilians out there? No offense, I'm telling you the truth. You live in your country. Okay, I love Brazil. Okay, and anyway, the guy, I really mean that. I think Brazil's a great country. Poverty, whatever. Got some problems, but every country's got their own problems. I love Brazil. You guys are really progressive. In Argentina, keep up the good work. I love that new president you got. Uruguay, I love that new president you got. I'm going to put him on the wall, dude. I love that dude. Okay, that guy's one of the best presidents in Latin America besides Hugo Chavez. So anyway, you know, Che Guevara, the guy was, anyway, you go over there, you know, and it's just bullshit. This is the new thing. Instead of Mickey Rooney, number one star in the world, bang, the world. Here's this one. There's a communist conspiracy. All of the people that go to universities are controlled by communists. Me, Jim Woulf, I went to one. This guy named David Moore, he held up a card, and he said, look, allergy relief. See, pretend it says communist. He said, I'm a communist. I'm a card-carrying member. Because I was a communist. At the University of Northern Iowa. Bang! Like, and you expect me to believe that? What a load of shit. You expect me to believe that shit? You know, I mean, it's like God's not dead. And he kept going on saying, oh, you tried to tell me. And I told him this. I said, look, it's not like, you're making it sound like that there are these atheist lynch mobs coming after Christians. And he sat there with a straight face and didn't answer me. You're making it sound like that there are fucking lynch mobs coming after Christians. I said, you cannot tell me that there is someone who wears a cross on campus and there's a lynch mob of atheists and look, there's one of them. That has never fucking happened in the history of this country. Ever. Period. And you can look it up, and I don't give a shit what you say. I'm fired up about this. Because you watch God's Not Dead, and the stupid Christians go in there, the fucking 80-year-old people, and the stupid people in their 40s that have been raped 100 times, and have all these kids and shit. And they're like, yeah, well,
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, what the hell's wrong with these people?
All these people want to focus on is the end times. You know?
No shit. It's been the end time since the 1400s. You want to know where Doomsday came from? It came from Tax Day, from William the Conqueror, known as William the Bastard, known as William the First of England. And the guy wasn't even English, he was actually a Norman. The guy was from France, dude. First king of England was fucking French, dude. And Tax Day, they called it Doomsday. That's where Doomsday comes from. If you didn't have gold, they take your daughter, take your land, take whatever. They call it Doomsday. And then in the 1920s, they started going around outside the churches with umbrellas saying, Jay, you're gonna burn here, you're gonna burn here. You know, fuck homos, don't put your pee in a bunghole or you're gonna burn.
It sounds like
hell.
that lady when I came out of a coma. I was in the hospital and she kept, I don't know, she's mental. And she kept...
Hellfire Brimstone, yeah.
There's demons and the demons are gonna get you and you're gonna burn in a lake of fire, and the devil's gonna just claw your face off. And I took all the breath. I don't know if she could hear me.
Probably not.
But I said as loud as I could say. To me, it was like I was yelling at the top of my lungs. I said, shut up, you crazy old loon. You know?
Yeah, talk about how the hospital's angry at you because you're Jewish.
Okay.
I mean, we live in a conservative Christian area. They're like, look, there's a fucking Jew, you know?
They ask you when they admit you. Every freaking time they have to ask you the same questions. You know, what religion are you? I am Jewish. So what are we supposed to do about it? I said, not a thing. I said, just don't bring me little pork sausages and ham slices and stuff, you know. And we'll get along just fine. You don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, and then the fucking nun came in.
Yeah.
And this isn't even a Catholic hospital. This used to be a Catholic hospital, Taylorville Memorial Hospital, and it used to be called what was it?
St. Vincent's.
St. Vincent's Hospital. And then why the nuns are still here, I have no fucking clue. And these people are like, and they're freaking nuts. And that hospital is becoming more like fringe right every day. Talk about all the Tea Party bumper stickers and Ron Paul shit on the cars.
I don't even pay attention to that.
Well, you've seen it. You know.
Yeah.
It's just about everyone there is like that. You know?
I just, you know...
You know, and Rose comes in and looks at you and she's like, what the hell's wrong with you? And it's like, you know, trying to break apart our family and shit.
Yeah, I was saying how by me being alive, I'm holding back my son. But she's saying this when he's like 15, 16 years old. I'm the only family he's got.
Yeah.
So I die. My boy has nobody.
And they don't understand that we're a family and we take care of each other. They're like, he's about to go off and be a truck driver.
You don't want to be a truck driver.
He's supposed to be a Christian. I can't be a truck driver.
You don't want to be a truck driver.
Yeah, I can't be.
You could be if you wanted to be, but you don't.
Be. I don't even have a fucking license.
But I'm saying, this is America. If it was your dream to be a truck driver, you could be a truck driver.
Everyone's dreams that they ever wanted to be never came true except for celebrities, and that's a fact, and you know it.
Asher, your dreams either can come true or they can't come true.
Not even Dr. King's dream came true.
But he made a dent. If there was no Dr. King, there would be no rights for black people. Don't you get it?
I do get it. No shit.
You know? If Rosa Parks never would have took her butt and sat it on the bus where she wanted to sit it.
Sorry, part 3.